Elon Musk chose you. Your rich life starts now. My beloved child, listen very carefully to what I am about to say, because this message is being placed in front of you at a very specific moment for a very specific reason. You are not reading this by accident. I, the Lord your God, see into the hidden corners of your life, the unspoken worries in your heart, the quiet tears that no one else notices, and the silent hopes you are too afraid to say out loud. I know you are tired. I know you are confused. I know you are wondering if anyone truly sees you, truly cares about you, truly wants to bless you. I am here to tell you today, I see you, I care for you, and I am moving in ways you do not yet understand. There is a gift, a great and surprising gift, that has been prepared for you. And I am using an unexpected messenger to show you how much your life is about to change. My child, you have heard many voices speaking over your life. Some called you a failure. Some called you a problem. Some called you a burden. Some treated you as if nothing good could ever come from you. But I, the Lord, did not write those words over your destiny. I did not design you to be rejected, forgotten, or discarded. I placed greatness inside you while others only focused on your weaknesses. I placed a future inside you while others only talked about your past. I placed a royal crown over your spirit while others tried to clothe you in shame. You have been walking through life feeling like the world is heavy on your shoulders. But now in this moment I am placing a different weight over you. The weight of glory, the weight of favor, the weight of a gift that will shift your story. You keep hearing the name Elon Musk in these messages and you wonder why. You see his name connected to wealth, invention, technology, and huge breakthroughs the world talks about. My child, I am using this name not to make you worship a man but to show you a picture. In the eyes of people, he represents someone powerful, someone wealthy, someone who can change lives with a single decision. I am allowing this symbol to appear in front of you to remind you that I, your God, do not need what the world calls possible to bless you. If I wanted, I could move the heart of a billionaire, a leader, a stranger across the world and cause them to be a channel of blessing into your life. I am not limited by geography. I am not limited by status. I am not limited by logic. The reason you see this name again and again is because I am whispering to your spirit. I can send blessing from where you least expect it. I can cause people you've never met to speak your name in rooms you have never entered. I can open doors that your mind cannot imagine right now. My precious child, listen. Elon Musk chose you. That is the picture I am placing before you. A choice that feels unreal. A choice that makes you ask, why me? This is not just about money, though I know you have real financial needs. This is about the spiritual and emotional value of what I am preparing. The choice I am sending is not just a bank transfer. It is a life transfer. It is not just an object. It is an opening. It is not just an amount. It is an announcement. I am announcing to the spiritual world that the season of you being mocked, minimized, and overlooked is coming to an end. The choice represents recognition, honor, and breakthrough. It represents an answer to the question you have asked me many times. God, did you forget me? You have spoken to me in the quiet of the night when the house was silent and everyone thought you were okay. You said, God, if you really see me, give me a sign. Do something big. Let something impossible happen that I know only you could have arranged. You did not say those words casually. You said them from a place of desperation. You were not just asking for money. You were asking for proof that your life is not a waste. You are asking for proof that all your suffering has not been ignored. You are asking for proof that the story of your life still has a beautiful chapter left to be written. I heard you and now I am answering you in a language you can recognize. A powerful influential figure chose you. But behind that picture stands me. The Lord your God, the true giver, the one who has always been behind every open door you ever walked through. My child, I know what you have lost. People see your face, but they do not see your losses. They see you smiling sometimes, but they do not see the betrayals that burned your heart. They do not see the times your trust was used against you. They do not see the debts that keep you awake. They do not see the fear that grips you when you think about the future of your family. But I see it all. And I have decided that enough is enough. There is a limit to how far the enemy can push you. There is a line I draw in the sand when I say no more. You are reaching the edge of that line right now. The attacks have been strong because the breakthrough is close. The darkness has felt thicker because the dawn is near. And so I am sending this word to say your choice is already made in the spiritual realm. Your name is written on it. The package is sealed for you, but you must open it before it is too late. Do you know what too late means, my child? It does not mean that I will stop loving you. It does not mean that I will abandon you. It does not mean that I will punish you. Too late means that your fear, doubt, and hesitation can cause you to miss the timing of an opportunity one placed in front of you. There are moments when I align circumstances, people, resources, and time in a way that creates a window, a divine window of opportunity. When that window opens, the enemy tries everything to make you scroll past, skip, ignore, or delay. He whispers, "This is nonsense. This is not for you. This is just another disappointment. Nothing ever changes for you." If you agree with those lies, you shut the window yourself. That is why I am speaking urgently. Open this choice with your heart before the window closes. Don't skip this word. Don't treat it like just another message among many. Let it sink deep into your spirit and awaken your faith again. My child, you have done a good job surviving, but now I want to teach you how to receive. Surviving and receiving are not the same. Surviving says, I just need enough to make it through another day. Receiving says, I accept that I am worthy of more than just barely making it. I am worthy of fullness, of joy, of overflow. You have been in survival mode for so long that part of you feels guilty when you imagine being blessed. A small voice inside tells you that happiness is for others, not for you. That abundance is for others, not for you. That big surprises and life-changing gifts are for others, not for you. So when a message says a great gift is coming, you are drawn to it but also scared of it. What if it raises your hope and nothing happens? What if you believe and get disappointed again? I see this battle inside you, and still I say I am not playing with your heart. I am preparing your heart. The choice I am talking about is multi-layered. On one level it is a shift in your finances. You will see me provide in ways that surprise you. Unexpected money, unexpected help, unexpected opportunities will start showing up like quiet knocks on your door. A call here, a message there, a sudden idea, an invitation, a connection. These are pieces of the choice. It may not all fall from the sky in one moment, but you will notice a pattern. It will feel like someone influential has quietly decided to favor you. That is me working behind the scenes. On another level, this choice is emotional healing. I am lifting off the heaviness from your chest. I am breaking the curse of feeling constantly overlooked. I am restoring your confidence, your voice, your self-worth. When you receive this inner choice, you will walk differently, speak differently, think differently. You will stop chasing people who do not value you because you will know deeply that I, your God, have chosen you and approved you on a higher level. Still, the choice is spiritual. I am sharpening your discernment so you will no longer be easily fooled. The same way people can pretend to love you while secretly using you. There are messages and voices pretending to care about your soul while secretly draining your peace. I am teaching you to distinguish between manipulation and divine instruction, between fear-based pressure and faith-based urgency. When I say open before it is too late, I am not threatening you. I am inviting you. I am calling you into alignment with the timing of heaven. I want you to say in your heart, I receive what God has for me in this season. I refuse to miss it because of fear. I refuse to downgrade my expectations because of past pain. I open my heart to the possibility that my life can still become beautiful. My child, think of a package with your name on it sitting at your door. It is expensive, rare, and carefully wrapped. In the picture I am giving you, it was chosen for you by a powerful man known across the world. A man whose actions can shake markets and headlines. That picture is a shadow of a greater reality. I, the King of Kings, have marked you for a season of favor that will make no sense to those who watched you struggle. Some will ask, why them? Why now? They did not see the nights you prayed. They did not see the seeds you sowed when you had very little. They did not see the times you chose kindness when anger would have been easier. They did not see the silent obedience, the sacrifices, the times you wanted to give up but did not. I saw it all, and your planted tears are now growing into a harvest. But hear me, my child. You cannot receive a choice with clenched fists. Your hands are clenched because they are full of old pain, old disappointments, old expectations that the worst will always happen. You are still carrying the weight of what they said, of what they did not do, of how they left you, of how they used you. Let me open your hands. Let me remove what never belonged to you. Let me take the memory of every time you were humiliated and turn it into a testimony of how far you have come. When you release the old pain into my hands, you create space for the new choice I am bringing. This is why I urge you, do not skip this inner work. Do not skip the step of forgiving, of letting go, of blessing even those who hurt you, so they no longer have power over your heart. Child, you often imagine your breakthrough in only one way. A big deposit, a sudden lottery, a miracle phone call. While I am able to do big sudden things, the real miracle is not only in the event but in the transformation of who you are. If I place a huge choice in the hands of a heart that still believes they are unworthy, that heart will sabotage it. If I open a big door for a mind that still thinks like a victim, that mind will walk back out of the door. So I am upgrading your inner world while I prepare your outer miracle. I am teaching you to think like a child of abundance, not like a beggar of scraps. I am teaching you to say my life is worth investment. My story is worth restoration. My journey is worth divine attention. This is not pride. This is alignment with my love for you. Listen to me. The phrase "don't try to skip" is echoing in front of you for a reason. The enemy wants you to skip your own blessing. How? By making you numb, by making you so overloaded that you skim over everything, including the very word that carries your key. He wants you to scroll past the one instruction that would unlock your next season. He wants you to tell yourself, "It's just words," when in reality I am using these words to reach into the deepest part of your heart. That is why I keep drawing you back to messages like this. That is why even when you try to ignore something pulls you to open that something is me. I am gently, persistently knocking not just at your screen but at your soul. My beloved, the time is shifting around you. You may not see everything yet, but small signs are already appearing. A conversation that gives you unexpected hope. A piece of good news that feels like a tiny break in a long storm. A thought that comes to your mind with surprising clarity, showing you a new path. These are not random. These are previews. These are like the first notifications of a package being on its way, shipped, out for delivery, arriving soon. I speak to you through patterns, through signs, through inner promptings. Do not call yourself crazy when you sense that something big is near. Your spirit is picking up what I am doing even when your mind does not fully understand it. Now I speak to your fear. Fear says if I hope and nothing happens I will break. Faith says if I trust God even if it looks different than I imagined I know He will not abandon me. I am not calling you to blind fantasy. I am calling you to wise faith. Wise faith does not sit back doing nothing. It listens for my instruction and responds. Wise faith says, Lord, show me my part. What step should I take? Who should I talk to? What opportunity should I look for? Where are you leading me? The choice I am sending may come disguised as a chance to learn a new skill, a small job that leads to a bigger one, a connection with someone who opens another door, a creative idea that becomes a stream of income. Do not despise the small beginnings. They are often the wrapping paper around your big choice. My child, you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. Your life has not been wasted beyond repair. You are exactly where I can still reach you, still rearrange things, still perform wonders. Your age does not cancel my plans. Your mistakes do not cancel my mercy. Your failures do not cancel my ability to redeem. I want you to stop saying, "It's too late for me," and instead begin to say, "My time is in God's hands. My story is still being written. My choice is still on the way." The world may say that only the young, the connected, or the lucky get big chances, but I am the God who gives fresh beginnings to those who were written off. I know the part of you that loves the idea of an influential person suddenly choosing you. I know how your heart jumps when you imagine a message arriving that says, "This is all for you." I want you to know that before any human could ever choose you, I already chose you. Before any famous person could send you a choice, I already placed a calling on your life. Before any money could be promised to you, I already promised you something greater. My presence. My presence is the ultimate choice because with it comes guidance, wisdom, protection, favor, courage, and peace. People may send you something valuable that can be used up or lost. The choice I am sending cannot be stolen when you guard it in your heart. You have been measuring your worth by the reactions of people. If they ignore you, you feel small. If they notice you, you feel big. If they reject you, you feel worthless. If they praise you, you feel important. This is why your emotions have been like a roller coaster. Today I am calling you to step out of that up and down prison. Your worth is not determined by who answers your messages, who follows you, who applauds you, or who gives you money. Your worth flows from me. I created you with intention. I placed gifts inside you that no one can copy. Your kindness, your sensitivity, your creativity, your resilience, these are treasures. And now I am adding to these inner treasures an external choice, opportunities, resources, and surprises that will align with the purpose I planted in you long ago. My child, open this with faith. I am orchestrating a divine connection that will feel like someone big has turned their head in your direction. You may not recognize it at first. It may come through a message that seems simple. It may come through someone whose name is not famous but whose impact will be huge for you personally. You will look back and say that was the moment things started changing. This is why I say open before it is too late. Open your eyes to see beyond the surface. Open your ears to hear my whisper. Open your hands to receive what you used to think you didn't deserve. Open your heart to the truth that I, your God, have always been on your side, even when people were not. I am walking into the rooms where decisions are made about you without your knowledge. I am stepping into the systems, the meetings, the hearts of people who have the power to approve, to release, to sign, to say yes where others said no. I can turn a rejected into approved. I can turn a denied into accepted. I can turn not now into now is the time. The choice worth a lot is not only about currency. It is about my hand moving over paperwork, over negotiations, over conversations, over open doors. When you feel small, remember that your God is not small. When you feel invisible, remember that your God is not blind. When you feel powerless, remember that your God is not weak. There is a reason the enemy wanted you to break down before reaching this moment. There is a reason the attacks intensified recently. There is a reason old wounds started hurting again. He was trying to force you to give up right before your shift. He orchestrated misunderstandings, arguments, financial pressure, and emotional storms to drain your strength. But even on your weakest days, you did not fully let go of me. You may have shouted. You may have cried. You may have felt abandoned. But somewhere deep within you, a small flame kept burning. The flame that says, God, I still need you. That flame is why this choice is still on the way. I respond not to perfection but to hunger. Your hunger for me, your need for me, your cries to me, they pull on my heart. Now hear me clearly. Protect your mind in this season. Not everyone will understand what I am doing in you. Some will mock your hope. Some will tell you to be realistic when I am teaching you to be faithful. Some will project their own limitations onto your story. Do not be harsh with them, but do not let them decide what you are allowed to believe me for. When the choice arrives, some will say you are lucky. Only you and I will know how many nights of tears were behind that luck. Only you and I will know how many times you chose to keep walking when quitting would have been easier. You do not need everyone to understand. You only need to remain aligned with me. My child, this message is not here to tease you or torment you. It is here to prepare you and position you. I am stretching your faith but also anchoring your heart. I want you to walk out of this moment with a new sentence written in your spirit. Something good with my name on it is on the way. Say it inside yourself. Repeat it when the doubts come. Whisper it when the fear